Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look on gold here. I had some requests to take a look at gold, so I'm going to make this quick video here on on my analysis of gold. Okay, so uh, first of all, we had this major trend line break right here that occurred, just 2 weeks ago or something like that. We were hanging here, pulled back a little bit, and then we've broken through. So from this perspective, it looks like gold is pulling back, and we could continue to go higher. Okay. Now when I take a look at just a weekly chart, I'm just going to do some quick uh, fib analysis. So if I go from this swing low here, this is where the move started. Okay. I'm going to take my extension tool. I'm going to measure this high. And we pulled right back down into here. So I measure this high, pull back down. You see we're just shy of 1618 extension. Okay? $1,000 being a key price point, just shy of that right now. Okay? I'm also going to take my drawing tool quickly. I'm going to draw from that swing low to here. Okay? Let me edit this and make this a better color. So that swing low to this high, we pulled back down to here. And then if I copy and paste this, you'll see we've done a one-to-one symmetrical move right into that price point, right around $1,000. And you can also see so far, our pullback has essentially been the same. Okay? So right now, based on what I've seen in gold, it's very difficult to assess what could happen in the immediate term. Although I do think we could pull back here. Now, if we pop this back into a daily, let's go to a daily chart and look at the shorter term. Okay, so when we look at the daily charts here, let's keep a close eye on the more the right hand side, the more recent price action. If I take my fib retracement tool and I go from this swing low to that high, you can see that right now it looks like we're probably at around a 382 retracement. Okay, so we're holding that 382 retracement, and every time the market holds that 382 retracement, we tend to press higher. It's really a signal of strength, and to prove that, I can go from this swing low to that high, and in the same situation, we held that 382 retracement, pierced through it, held, and boom. When markets hold 382 retracements, tends to be a signal of strength in the direction of the move. So in this situation, it's a direction to the upside. So currently, we are holding the 382 retracement. Okay, so we could see a pop, at least a possible retest of this $1,000 area. Okay, now we have not come down to any, and you can also see actually, if I squeeze this down, you can also see that we're actually in a major area of support right here. So just regular support and resistance guys are they're probably gonna hop in this zone and start buying it up. Now that doesn't mean we couldn't come down a little bit further. In fact, we could come down as low, to even 880s, and you still got significant support there. But you do have first line right here of support sitting right there. Not to mention that trend line that we drew earlier. We're kind of like retesting that. Okay, so let's go back into that weekly. Right, and let's pop that in real quick again. So from there, we tested here, here, and then there. And then if we go back into the daily, you can see we're kind of pulling back. So a pullback to probably, if you wanted to wait for the possibility, a pullback really to like 900 will be a really nice area to get long. You got some support, you got some nice support. You could do like a pretty steep stop, like a $50 stop, looking for like a $50 target or higher. But as far as gold right now, we have some support here. You got that support right there. That was resistance, now becoming support. Tons of resistance that was here. That's now support. So it wouldn't surprise me to see this rally from here or in this 900 to 930 zone, consolidate and then push up. So that's my quick outlook on gold. Let's take a quick look at just wheat real quick. So wheat, we had the long entry here, and you can see it's come back down. Some of you took off, some like right here. Again, we approached some resistance there. Now, when I take a look at it on the weekly chart, I still, these lows are pretty crucial right here. And you got this. Let's wait for this to load, actually. Okay, so on wheat here, the thing I like about this is we got this bullish divergence that's currently holding. Now we could go lower, but again, I don't know what will happen. But when I look at the daily chart, again, we have the pattern long right here. Okay, so currently I think we're holding like a 1618 extension right there. Okay, no, we're not. We're holding the 1414. So I'll pull that in. We're holding the 14 right 4 currently. Could drive down to the 1618 for 3 drives to a bottom here. And what I mean by 3 drives to a bottom, just real quickly as I look over this chart, you can see we went from this swing high here to that low, pulled back, right? I'll copy and paste that. Boom. There's that swing high. We rallied, we came down to this low, copy and paste that, rally again, copy and paste. So if we did a 1-to-1 symmetrical move, we'd actually make new lows. Okay? And in each situation, we probably held either a 1618 or a 127 extension. I'll measure from here to here. Okay, so we held the 1414 extension there. So as far as the as wheat, it's still a long pattern based on what I've seen. But again, we could just dive lower. Anything could happen in these markets. We all know that. But we do have a bunch of ratios and confluence with each other. If I measure from this swing high here to that low, you'll see we got a little bit of a cluster of ratio confluence, 2 1618s. Okay, and then I'll measure one more. I'll measure this leg right here from this high down to this low before we retraced. And then you got the 127. Right, all and confluence in this zone right here. So this would be a very low risk long if the market came here. But again, we got the 1, 2, possible 3 drives to a bottom, which would probably bring us right down to the retest of these lows. But based on what I've seen and based on the weeklies, I do see some bullish divergence. Last week when I took a look at it, I liked it for the long entry. Okay, so I definitely like it. I still like it for the long entry, but again, it needs to pull up a little bit, and then if we can pull up a little bit, we'll probably retest these highs pretty quickly. Okay, so those are just the 2 quick outlooks on gold and wheat. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email or visit our website at ratiotraders.com. That's www.ratiotraders.com. Visit that. And all you got to do is you can hop onto the site right here. You can sign up for the free newsletters. And then we post daily free ones. And we also have a... rooms where we call out the trades live on a daily basis. Right over here. Okay. And you can also sign up for daily premium trading videos where we go more in depth and talk about the setups and where we're actually getting in and where we're getting out and so on and so forth. So any questions, feel free to email. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next video update.